Welcome everybody, this is Outdoors Tennessee. We are at the 2019 Bassmaster Classic right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Kick back, I hope you enjoy our videos and thanks for watching. Hello sir, how are you?
Good, how are you?
How's your son doing?
Hey, he's doing awesome. He turned 10 the other day and full of life and a few other things that we don't say on the radio, but just a great kid, and can't wait for him to get here. He'll be here Friday.
Well, he was last year, he was talking about playing in the pond and y'all were out fooling around other than your fishing and stuff, you know, and I was really got excited talking to him, and I just want to let you know that. All right, tell me what you've been doing for the last year or so, and what's going on in your life, and how's your family?
Family's doing great. I couldn't be any more proud of my daughter, first and foremost. She's got straight A's as a junior in college. Been on the President's Honor Roll every semester. She's been there, just amazing. Something that I couldn't have done when I was in college, but doing really well. Just super proud of her. And family's all good, and they'll all be here shortly. Just been real busy with the pecan farm, trying to keep that all going when in between tournaments. But man, just super fortunate to be doing something I love to do.
Well, I'm not going to get into specifics on stuff and never have, or what you did, didn't do, whatever, you know, because that's something you don't want to share at this earlier time. But I'm more interested in what do you do when you're not fishing?
I try to spend as much time as I can with the family. Try to be a dad, you know. I mean, I'm at soccer practice, I'm at basketball practice, I'm riding bikes with my son up and down the driveway, you know, shooting baskets, you know, just doing things that I can with him.
That's pretty exciting. Yeah, because I really enjoyed speaking with him last year, and then we'll see media day. Now, when you come across the stage or whatever, we're going to be streaming live, so if you got anybody sitting in the stands, have them go to that our YouTube channel and they can watch it.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'll send them all your way.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Sir, what's your name?
I'm Keith Poche.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's going on in your world and your life and your family?
Man, it's all good. You know, I've been fishing the Elite Series for 9 years, and I just swapped over to the Bass Pro Tour this year. Qualified for the Classic. You know, family's doing great. Life is good.
Where do you live at?
I live right outside of Montgomery, Alabama, which is a little town called Pike Road, Alabama. So I've been there for about 17 years now. I'm originally from Louisiana, Natchitoches, Louisiana. So started tournament fishing in Alabama. I fished growing up, but I didn't fish the tournament side until I moved to Alabama.
Well, is there I guess you got a plan and schedule to start off with tomorrow?
A plan of a schedule plan? Yeah, my plan is to go out and catch as many big fish I can catch. Pretty much. It's pretty simple.
Well, well, without asking specifics about what you're going to do, it's just but you feel confident and ready.
You know, I feel confident, yes, in my abilities. I mean, I've been doing this long enough that I feel like I can go out there and catch fish, put something together. Now, you know, this lake, I've never been here before. This is the first time I've been here. It's a very unique lake, and I feel like that I'm probably going to end up fishing a lot of new water every day, and it's just fishing. I mean, because the bites I'm getting, there's no rhyme or reason. So I'm getting some quality bites, but you just have to put the trolling motor down and go, and just have confidence you're gonna get that bite. Well, the difference between
get the Bassmasters and MLS.
Yeah. MLF. Yeah, well, MLF is a totally different game from Bassmaster. You know, we don't live well fish for one, which I think is a great thing, and we catch and we weigh them and release them right then. So the format's really different. The way each day goes, the qualifying structure to make it to the next round and the final round. So it's the whole game is different. You know, we got a boat official. Like typically we got a marshal for Elite Series. We got a boat official with Major League Fishing, and he's the guy that keeps up with the fish, and he gives us score tracker updates, which I think is phenomenal. I love knowing where I'm at in the game. I love knowing where I stand against the competition. So I know how to make adjustments throughout the day. Can I lay off my fish, or do I have to go find some more fish, or I have to go find a big fish? So you know minute to minute toward the end of the game on where you at and where you stand, and it makes it that much more exciting.
Okay, when do you start doing that?
We still had our first event the end of January. Then we had another one down in Florida. Then we had another one in Texas, and our third one's in a couple weeks in North Carolina.
Well, I hope you do good with it, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. We get to talk to you the last couple of years anyway.
Yeah.
I'm Herb Batson. Tell me what you been doing for the last year or so. How's your family and how's fishing been good to you and take off?
Yeah, been doing good. My daughters are getting older, so they don't travel with me as much anymore. They got lots of fun things to do at home, but it's been a good year fishing. Had some good events, and we've been to some real fun places. Starting out this year, we were on St. John's River, and there's very few times that we get a fish for 10-pounders, and I actually got to do that this year, and that was a lot of fun, and caught some big fish, and it's been a good start to the year, so I'm excited. And, got good weather today, kind of getting ready for the Classic, and, I'm having a good time.
Well, we get to talk to you every year, and I didn't want to miss you this year, and I hope best luck tomorrow and do good, and we'll see you in the media room.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
We got you last year and got to talk to you. How have you been doing?
It's good, practice is going all right. The rivers fluctuating up and down quite a bit since we've been here. Today is actually Thursday, so I've been here for a week. So we practiced Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and had a official practice yesterday. So conditions are, it's a pre-spawn type tournament. River's a little dirty right now. You can go in some of the creeks and pockets, and some of them are running clear, some of them are running dirty. But it suits my style of fishing. I like how I'm fishing right now, and got a couple of things that I've got confidence in, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you about, the difference in the creeks and different things. How's your family doing?
They're doing great. They got up here. When did they get here? Monday or Tuesday, and kids are running around in the hotel, and my wife's trying to keep them in control, and just glad to have them here.
Now let's talk about your scooter boat.
Man, I've run scooters since I was a teenager. I started off, working through a local dealer there in my hometown of Jasper, Texas, and Skeeter is in my home state there. They're built right there in Kilgore, Texas, not too far from my hometown, and it's just a company that I have the utmost respect and confidence in, and I tell people all the time, they ask me about sponsorships and stuff like that, and how to go about obtaining sponsorships, and it's a relationship that you build over the years, and I always try to put myself in relationships with companies that I truly believe in, and that makes my job really easy. Our job as professional anglers to promote the products, and the product sells itself,
And it's back with the Yamaha 250, so that's good on it as well.
Yes, absolutely good on there as well. And this is my office out there on the water. This is where I do my job at, and the reliability of my engine and my boat, and it's functioning, and I know that I can count on it each and every day, and that's a peace of mind when I'm out there on the water.
Now, your boat has that ventilation system in it.
It does. They've got I think it's what they call a dry dock ventilation deal, and it's rained a lot this year, so when you pull your boat up there and in the garage or wherever you pull it at, you can turn the vent on, and it gets the moisture out of your boxes, and I don't care what you do, but if you get variations in rain and heat and temperature change, you're going to get some moisture in your boxes, and that ventilation system will help dry it out.
We've had an opportunity later on this year to come down to where they make these skater boats. If we get down and going to do a plant tour, Can I hook up with you and get you to go if you're not fishing?
Yeah, man, absolutely. I'd love to do that. They'll you can go down there and they'll hook you up with the plant tour, and you get to see how everything's made. You know, they're also building their trailers there at Kilgore as well now. So the expansion of Skeeter boats and what they've done at the facilities since the time that I first went there is pretty remarkable. You know, you see they've expanded and built new buildings and done stuff, and the company's just grown a lot over the years.
I know Skeeter's real big in Tennessee, well, Nashville, where we are, and I didn't want to take up too much of your time. I know there's a lot of people want to talk to you, but I want to thank you again for taking time with us.
Enjoyed it. See y'all around this week.
We'll see you. Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all.
How's your family, where you live, and
Herb, I grew up here. I grew up just about 40 minutes down the road, 45 minutes down the road, and I live in Spring City now, but I grew up in Rockwood, which is not that far down the road. I grew up on Watts Bar and Fort Loudon, and I got a lot of knowledge about it, so I'm excited to be here.
So where you blast off from, are you able to go that way toward those places?
Yeah, we're able to go that way. I mean, we can't go to Watts Bar, but we can go to the lower end of Fort Loudon and in Tellico also. Tellico's the lake that joins with it in a canal, and you can fish it also. Really?
You got well, I know you're ready for tomorrow since you live around here, but anything else you want to talk about?
Well, no, I'm just excited to go. I'm just excited to go fishing the Super Bowl in my backyard.
Well, yeah, it is your backyard. You live here, so you'll be ready for it. We'll see you when you come across the stage. We'll be in the media room, yeah, so then we'll get to talk to you again.
Let's just hope I kick a winning field goal.
Well, maybe get you get you some in 5, 6, 7, 8 pound bass, and that'll get you into the.
Yeah, I'd like to catch like 5-pounders every day. That would be awesome. But that's I need Tom Brady in the boat with me. How's that?
There you go. That'll work, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Sir, I'm with Outdoors Tennessee. What's your name?
Gerald Swindle.
Tell me what you're gonna do. Tell me how much fun you're having. How your family doing, and
get it all in there one time. We are having a good time. It is the Bassmasters Classic right here in Knoxville, and we're going to get it on in the morning. It's the first day of the competition, and I think, like many of these guys here, I came to Knoxville with one thing on my mind: not to fish good, but come over to win. It's tomorrow's do or die day. They start keeping score, so I think all the preparation's done. The mind's right. We're going to race down this river in this fine Triton boat as fast as we can go to get down to the bottom end of Loudon, and we're going to try to catch us what I think 15, 16 pound a day is what it take to win, and that's what's going to be my goal every day. The key to winning is whoever can catch a 6-pounder. You ain't got to catch him every day, but somebody's got to catch a 6-pounder to win.
So you're going to have some kickers in there.
You're going to have it. You're not going to catch 5 3-pounders here. You're going to catch 3 2-pounders, a 4-pounder, and a 5.5. That's how you're going to get there every day. And I think that's going to be the key: is fish big, don't fish scared. You got to know that you're going to take a little patience. You can't go out there and take the smallest crankbait you got and just say, I just want to catch some fish. You got to go try to catch that big fish and spend most of your time fishing for him, and then try to catch enough keepers in between to survive.
That sounds good. Thank you, sir.
You got it, man. Thanks for having me on.
All righty. And I'll do every year. How you been doing?
Good, man. I've been doing fantastic here at Media Day in 2019 Bassmaster Classic, presented by Power Pole, and talking about the charge in the gateway that they partnered with Lowrance. Technology has been a phenomenal, aspect that has come to tournament bass fishing, and to be able to know the state of charge, to be able to know where the power's going. See, before, the power we used went off into space. Now we take that power and interject it right back into the batteries. You waste nothing, and you get to see it all. It's amazing.
How is your family doing?
They're doing fantastic.
I seen y'all run through the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of in a big hurry.
Yep. Had to get to Night of Champions on time. Of course, I was late as usual.
Well, I seen you on TV fishing that, where you wave fish and throw it back.
MLF, yes, sir.
Yeah, I've been watching you on TV on that.
Yeah, that's a fun event. That's good stuff.
And you got a plan for tomorrow? So you're going to go out there and start catching fish, or? I mean, yeah, I know you are.
Yeah. Well, of course, my plan's going to it's going to really determine how the day goes. I have a plan, kind of, but that can all change in a real quick Tennessee second.
That's right. Well, it has a lot to do with it. We'll see you in the media room. We'll get to talk to you again.
All right. Thank you.
Where's your brother at?
He's down the road right there. He's actually about 3 boats over. He's ready to go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sure. Give me a pow again.
Pow!
No, it ain't. No, tell him do it again. Do it again.
Dang. Well, you got to have emotion to get the real one. Pow!
Is that it? Thanks, buddy. Tell me about you, your family, and how you're doing, and just whatever.
Doing good. You know, my family's here. Mom and Dad made it in last night. My fiance's here. Little boy, he's at home. He's had to go to school, ball practice. He's with his mama this week. So I told him, I said, you'll get to come if Daddy's winning. So I better get my butt in gear and try to win this thing.
Well, you know, you could win it, and then, I mean, we're going to be media, all 3 media days. So if you win it, we'll give you a file, and you can take it home and give it to him.
That's right. That's right. It's he wanted to come so bad. He said, I hate school, Daddy. I don't want to go. I want to go with you.
Where do you live?
I'm from Donald, South Carolina. I'm about 4 hours from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We was in South Carolina before, wasn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we talk to you over there at around Anderson or something?
Yeah. I won the Classic at Hartwell in 2015. And let's see, I fished 3 classics actually on Hartwell. My first classic was on Hartwell in 2008. I won 15, and then, you know, Jordan won last year. Was it last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, but he won the one on Hartwell is what I'm saying last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one before that, it broke its motor. He used a
Yeah, that was on Conroe. That's right.
That was pretty good. Are you at the hotel we're at? Knoxville Hotel?
Yeah, the Knoxville, the one that's tore apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say junk. We're gonna try to stream some videos out there tonight. If you're out in the area, we'll be behind that Bassmaster sign.
Yeah, we'll be there. I'll probably be a little late coming in, but I got a lot of tackle to do. See, all this up here is decoys.
Oh, you gotta get ready for tomorrow, right?
I got to get ready for tomorrow. I just put this other stuff up there and make everybody wonder about what I'm throwing. There goes Mickey trying to steal one already.
Well, I told you I was gonna give it to you for luck.
I need all the luck I can get, and I'll take it.
Thank you for taking time with us, and I appreciate it,
Yes,
sir.
sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Smile. Heard with Outdoors Tennessee. What's your name?
Kyle Dorsett.
Where you from?
I'm from Odenville, Alabama.
Have you got anything exciting planned for this week?
Well, there's a big fishing tournament in town, and that's where I'll be headed in the morning.
How did you do pretty decent pre-fishing?
I've had some, decent days. I don't think I've set the world on fire. I think I've, I don't know. I think stuff's changing. We got a system coming in now, and the sun's. It's been 70 degrees today. It's the warmest day we've had since we've been here. So I think stuff's gonna be changing, and it might be a different story by the time we blast off in the morning and throughout the day tomorrow.
How's your family doing?
They're doing good. My son, my wife got up a couple days ago. I think my parents and got a lot of friends and family coming. My son's coming in tonight. And they'll all be here tonight.
We'll see you in the media room.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll see y'all then.
All right, be careful and have fun.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I couldn't believe yesterday coming down to your hotel and then dressed in style, ready to go out last night. You had a good time, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I always have a good time. Whenever they told us that we was gonna have to dress up, look good, I was like, man, they don't know what kind of Kentucky boy they're asking for. You can't ask a country boy to dress up like this, and not get the full effect.
Well, you've earned this, so you dressing up and you look good, and we got pictures. We'll stick one of his pictures on here. I want you to have fun and be safe. And how's your family stuff doing?
Oh, they're doing good. My wife, she's had a great time this week. My son and my mom's up here, and man, Bass has really been accommodating, and we're having a great time this week.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Matt Robertson, this is your first Bassmaster Classic. In my opinion, it's going to be one of the most known classics due to guys leaving BASS and going to MLF. and now you're involved, and look at you, baby, looking sharp. What you think?
You know what I got to do? What I do is, look good, man. Sometimes you can't control the fish out there, but you can control how good you look.
Now, Cassie, she looks good, but brother, I might come on over there with you a little bit. Huh? What's up?
I know what you're saying.
So this is the TVA system. It's just, I don't know, right down the stream from Kentucky Lake. Man, you've won a lot of money, a lot of boats on Kentucky Lake on the TVA system. How do you feel about this water here?
It sets up a little bit different than Kentucky Lake, but it's still the Tennessee River, and I think this week I'm going to own it.
He said he's going to own it. A lot of current, a lot of eddies. Buddy, you've played that game many a times.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I cut my teeth fishing current. I like high current. I like it as strong as it can be. A lot of other guys get intimidated by it. I know how to read it, and I'm going to catch them this week.
Well, I tell you what, if you do, if you don't, buddy, you're going to own that stage, is all I can say. And Cassie, I don't know if Cassie dressed you, but ultimately, you're going to own that stage, Bubba.
My wife knows how to look good, and don't tell her this, but I don't know if she knows how to look this good.
Woo, Cassie, you got to own up to it, girl. Matt Robertson, good luck to you, and man, be safe out there.
Thank you, buddy.
Andy Montgomery, I'm Herb Batch without
Tennessee.
How you do, sir?
Good, you?
I'm real good. Are you ready for tomorrow?
Yes, sir, absolutely. Anytime you're in East Tennessee, it's a good area. There's going to be some good fishing, that's for sure.
Where are you from?
South Carolina, 3 hours from here. Yep, Hartwell.
That's it. Yeah, we had a good time over there. Are you doing okay?
Yes, sir.
How's your family doing?
Good. Everybody's good. Just it's a busy week, but it's a good week because you got all your family here and all that stuff.
Well, we're going to be blast off tomorrow. Tomorrow. It's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we'll be in the media room after you wait fish to come in. We want to talk to you again.
There you go. I hope you're talking to me on top of the leaderboard, not at the bottom.
Well, you come in about 18, 20 pounds, you'll be kind of right there where we need to be.
That's right. That's the goal anyway. That's the plan.
Well, if you can get 18, 20 pounds tomorrow, that'd put you in good shape for Saturday, won't it?
Absolutely. Maybe even not quite that much, but anything over 15 is going to be a good start.
Be careful, have fun, enjoy yourself, and this is the Bassmaster Classic. Doesn't get any better.
And there's no better. Super Bowl of bass fishing.
Be careful where your life's at. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
See you again.
I seen you at the hotel running, flashing by
there. Yeah, I've been by there a time or two.
What do you got planned for? Well, I'm sure you've got a plan, being the home lake up here. How's your family doing?
They're doing real good, Yeah, it's exciting to have it here at home, and yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, and a little bit of nerves, but just ready to get going.
I think you, personally, just from what I've heard, I think you're going to do pretty good tomorrow and the next day and the next day, but I thought it'd be a shame if I didn't get to interview you now, and then and then something happens, and I missed the opportunity on it.
Right. Yep. No, I'm definitely looking forward to these next few days out there on Fort Loudon and Tellico Lakes. I've fished here my whole life. From the time I started tournament fishing, we were fishing down here on these waters. So, I've put in at nearly every ramp on this system, I think, and have fished. Not every inch of it, but a whole bunch of it, and know a lot of places to go, which can be good, but it can also hurt you a little bit.
When we blast off, I mean, you can go up and get into creeks in different parts of the river as well.
You can't go very far upstream at all. Yeah, I mean, we go upriver just a couple miles, and that's where the rivers fork. You've got the Holston and French Broad rivers that come together right there just above downtown, and that's what makes the Tennessee River. And you can go up the Holston side maybe 3 or 4 miles, and the same with the French Broad, 3 or 4 miles up to the first major bridges, and then that's the boundary for going upstream. But you can go downstream all the way to Fort Loudon Dam, then you can cut through the canal and jump right over to Tellico Lake, and then you can go as far upstream Tellico on either side as you want to go.
Well, you sound like you got that down pretty good, so you pretty much know where you're going to be going and what you're going to be doing.
I sure do. Yeah, we've had 4 days of official practice out here, and I come out a couple days before the cutoff, and then I've had many days practicing for that one. I didn't know I was practicing for the Bassmaster Classic in my in my younger days fishing out here. But it's been 8 or 10 years since I've spent a lot of time on this water. Just been gone so much, fishing professionally and stuff. But yeah, definitely excited to be back here.
We'll see you when you weigh in. We'll be in the media room waiting on you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I do, sir. I'm Herb Bass from Outdoors Tennessee. What's your name?
Jason Christie.
And I think we talked with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, several times.
South Carolina, Tulsa, Houston.
Yep. I've been in the hunt on all those.
How do you feel about tomorrow?
I feel all right. I think the big thing for tomorrow is just to get off to a good start. Maybe catch a big one or catch a couple 3-pounders early, and just get everything rolling, because we've had some nice weather today, and things are going to change today, and cold weather storms coming in tonight. Just learn something quick in the morning and roll with it.
How's your family?
Everybody's good. Everybody's good.
Where you from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Well, you're a long way from home.
I am a long way from home. That's part of the business, though. I live in that truck about 90% of the time this time of year around the spring, but it's not that far. I mean, you drive to New York or Florida, you're looking at 18 to 25, so I'll take 10 to 12 any day.
Is your family down here?
My parents came. My kids, 2 of my kids are going on a cruise this next week, the spring break, so they're going to go on a cruise, and I couldn't blame them. A cruise or bass fishing, which one would you rather do?
There you go, I heard that. Well, I want to wish you best luck for tomorrow and be safe.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet.
Are you ready for tomorrow?
I don't have a choice. I better be ready for tomorrow, because if any of these guys aren't ready, then shame on them. This ends the hoopla here after media day, and we really have to stay focused on what's in front of us, and that's fishing for that title.
You have to fish hard. I mean, you fish hard everywhere you go. So I mean, you can start out in the morning and go, and then come in and. I know you got plans, so I'm not going to ask you what it is.
Right.
I know you do, but you're going to be out there fishing hard. I do know that.
Yeah, you got to go out there, and you got to fish management's going to be a big thing here, and then also you got to see how many guys are in your area, how many are running the same kind of pattern you are, and if it's maybe drop back and go somewhere new. If you catch a few early and some decent ones, then maybe make a move and look for something for the next day, because there's a lot of water here, but there's a lot of fishable water, but there's a lot of same stuff that's going on, easy to find channel swings and inside of pockets, the deep parts of them with rock and whatnot, and those fish seem to keep migrating to those, and the guy that goes through there first usually picks up that bite, because these fish bite quick. The water looks good all over the place, so you want to make good decisions, and tomorrow's not a day to make a bad decision, and it's not, maybe the next, there's you can lose it on the first day for sure. So you want to fish as hard as you can tomorrow and bring in all you can and make them catch you.
Well, good luck tomorrow, and thank you, sir.
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
We get to see you at every classic. So
yes,
there you
do. Yes, you do, and I love being here.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.